I asked the chief again for a little help in the humor department, and this is what he sent me. You really think this one is funny, don't you? He's already laughing. Here goes. During a long and dull sermon, the pastor suffered many interruptions from a man in the back of the church who kept yelling, "Louder, louder." After about the fifth interruption, a gentleman in the first pew stood up, looked back, and said, "Can't you hear?" "No, actually, I can't," was the response. "Well, then," the man said, "be grateful." Thank you, Chief. Today is the first Sunday in Advent, and traditionally it is this day that marks the beginning of the 4-week waiting period until the birth of Christ. And some people, as soon as they hear the word waiting, think of waiting as a passive time, like waiting in a doctor's office for your annual physical, just sitting there and doing nothing, hoping the time will pass. But that doesn't describe Advent. Advent involves active waiting, like getting your house ready for the market and waiting to see if it will sell. It involves serious preparation. You know for yourself that since Thanksgiving is now over, there is a Christmas to-do list awaiting you right now. It probably sounds something like this. Number 1, invite the relatives to your house for Christmas dinner and plan to cook. Number 2, host a Christmas party. Number 3, do holiday baking and cleaning. Number 4, select a Christmas tree and decorate it. Number 5, put up your outside decorations. Number 6, select Christmas cards and write personalized notes on each one. Number 7, draw up gift lists, which include relatives, friends, neighbors, the mail carrier, the newspaper deliverer, the children's teachers and coaches, your pastor. Just kidding. Just kidding. And of course, your immediate family members. Number 8, do the rest of the Christmas shopping. Number 9, wrap gifts. And number 10, stand in line at the post office and mail them. Is it appropriate to say, Happy Advent? That's why we don't. In addition to the classic to-do list, each of us must remember the 5 commandments of gift giving, which I found in a book entitled Unplug the Christmas Machine. 5 commandments. Number 1, thou shalt give a gift to everyone whom you expect will give a gift to you. Number 2, if someone gives you a gift unexpectedly, thou shalt reciprocate. Set aside pre-wrapped generic gifts for just such an occasion. Number 3, when you add a name to your Christmas card list, thou shalt not remove it. This is a serious breach in etiquette. Number 4, thou shalt remember that gifts exchanged between adults should always be equal in monetary value. And number 5, and this one we all learned long ago, the money that one spends on a gift is a direct reflection of how much one cares about the recipient. Are we really up for another Christmas? I'm not a mind reader, but a lot of the faces that I've seen already this weekend seem to be saying, oh no, not the season to be jolly again. But instead I see, oh boy. And no wonder. Advent is a time of preparation, and it's hard work. It was hard work back in the time of Isaiah. Very hard work. His basic job description, however, was the same as ours today. We just read it. To prepare the way of the Lord. And God's agenda has not changed. It's about making an effort to clear a way through the wilderness in our own lives. And it's also about doing the best that is within us to help level the emotional landscape of people here in Cape Porpoise or in Haiti or anywhere his children live, so that they too can experience for themselves the mighty and awesome power of God's love. For the mouth of the Lord has spoken. Then, once there's hope, the glory of the Lord shall be revealed, and all people shall see it together. How will you prepare for the birth of the Christ child? You are the one who will decide for yourselves. But know that if you have the will, there will be a way. And now I would like to call on Elaine Triplett to share on the way in the wilderness that she and her family found, and will prepare for Advent in the way that she will come to describe.
My parents started with me and my sisters at a very young age about how to give to someone you have never met. Through missions at church, we would start in August gathering items to send overseas. Mother made us give up something that meant a lot to us. And she would clean everything, she'd repaint it, she'd make clothes for dolls. At first it was kind of tough on us because I really liked presents. Then Mother made it fun, and we would get excited and couldn't wait to get started packing every year. It does not take much to get children to understand the real gift of giving. I love to give, and I like to receive, and so does God. Thank you.